All right, so technical difficulties. I don't know what happened, but I went out, but I'm back. And so what I was saying was that the next question he asked in the book was if I was going to get in the best shape of my life, the first three things I would stop doing would be what? And it's like you all know, or we all know what the stuff we're doing that we shouldn't be doing is. And we know we need to stop it, right? And so I like this question because it makes you narrow it down to three. So three things that I would stop doing would be, for me, it would be eating sugar, watching television, because I watch way too much TV, and sleeping in the morning. And so if they all sort of go together, because, you know, when your sleep's off, you're sleep deprived, that causes sugar cravings, etc. I watch TV at too late at night. I don't get enough sleep. Therefore, I can't get up in the morning. Therefore, I'm craving sugar. So it's sort of an endless cycle. And if I could just, A, turn off the TV at night and go to bed at a decent hour so I can get up in the morning, that may help with my sugar addiction. So they all sort of go together, which I didn't think about at the time when I was writing it. But that's definitely three things that I could stop doing that would help me definitely improve my physical health. The next question he asked, and again, this is the book that I'm reading that I thought it had some really good insight in. I was reading it this morning. And I said, oh, this is really good. These three questions really helped me sort of get super clear on some of the things I need to be doing that I've been saying I wanted to do for a while, and how I can really get to that next level with them. So the next question was the things I would start doing include. So I like this again because it, you know, we all know what we should be doing, and we need to exercise and eat this and not eat that. But, you know, knowing and doing are two different things. Knowing that we should and actually doing are two different things. So I think I like this because he makes you narrow it down. And even though he didn't say three things specifically, because he asked for three things that I would stop doing in the last one, I also did three things I should start doing with this one. So for me, that would be yoga, which I found a yoga class close by that I really liked, that I've been starting to go to. Running, which is also an activity I enjoy and is good for me, but I don't do it enough. You know, I start, then I fall off, I start, then I fall off. And then the third one is my morning smoothie, which I used to do every single day. And it also helped with my sugar cravings. It also helped with my energy levels, but I had stopped doing it for some reason. You know, no good reason, I just stopped. So those were the three things that I thought I could get back to doing that I haven't been doing to this point. So that was yoga, running, morning smoothie. And so with his final question, this was just 4 questions in the book, he prompted you to take some action. So he said a weekly schedule that I could use to get healthier, actually stick to would be, and you have to fill in the blank. So I like this because it fell into line with what I, you know, recommend for you all, and that I do myself, is that you keep things simple, doable, and actionable. You don't want to set a goal that you're going to not be able to meet because it's 6 months from now, because it's 3 months from now. This week, today, what can you do to get closer to where you want to be with your health? And weekly schedule can do that. So a weekly schedule that I would realistically work on. Like I said, I found a yoga class that's close to my house that I can go to 2 nights a week, Tuesday, Thursday, 6:30. I can get my babysitter over here. I can go and be back by 8 o'clock pretty much and get my kids to bed. So that works for me. And then I said running 3 mornings a week, because when we get up in the morning, I have time, right? My kids are pretty self-sufficient now. They pretty much get themselves dressed. They pretty much can get their own breakfast. I do come and make their lunch still, but honestly, my 6, almost 7-year-old could probably make his own lunch if I taught him and let him do it. But that doesn't really take up too much of my morning. That's maybe 30 minutes tops. So if I'm up at, usually I'm up 6:37, and I don't really go to work, leave for work until about 8:30. So 30 minutes of that is me getting my boys ready. Let's say 30 minutes of that is me getting myself ready. that leaves a whole hour where either I'm on Facebook, I'm on the computer, I'm typing, I'm checking email. Like, what if I just got up and went to the gym, because my husband takes my children to school. What if I just got up and went to the gym and got on the treadmill for 30 minutes and ran around my neighborhood for 30 minutes? I could do that 3 mornings of work, 3 mornings a week when I don't have to be at work until late. So I read that and I wrote in my journal on these prompts this morning, and I just felt like renewed and reinvigorated, and like I had set some goals that I could actually keep myself accountable to and reach. Like I said, I love that it fit into my framework of keeping goals simple and actionable. So that was this book, High Performance Habits by Brendon Burchard. I'm not done with it yet, but it is really good. I do recommend it. And I want you all now to ask yourself those questions. And here they are again. Why do you want to get as physically healthy as you can right now? That's your reason why. If you were going to get healthy, the first 3 things that you would stop doing would be, so 3 things that you would stop doing if you wanted to get as physically healthy as you could. And then what things would you start doing right now to get as physically healthy as you could? And the last question is, what would a weekly schedule look like that you could realistically work on, that you could realistically keep to help you get there? So that's it for me today. I would love to hear what you're working on. I would love to hear what the 3 things you're going to stop doing are and what you're going to start doing. So post them in the group, and I will chat with you soon.